morning and welcome to GrainTV. Today is January 12, 2012. I'm Logan Burgess. To my right is Brock Shimano. Brock, today's the big day. The market's really been looking forward here. The end of the year, USDA WASDE report. Let's waste no more time and jump right into those figures. What are we seeing here for corn?
Yeah, it looks like it's shaping up to be a bear scenario going into the open for Chicago. Production was actually revised upwards by 48 million bushels. Exports were revised upwards by 50 million bushels, giving us ending stocks revisions lower by 2 million. But I think the big number to pay attention to this morning is going to be the quarterly stocks, which was above expectations by 250 million bushels. If we delve into these numbers a little bit closer, we'll see that analysts did actually miss the estimates quite a bit on production, yield, and ending stocks, as well as those quarterly stocks that we mentioned earlier.
Yeah, Brock, I think one thing that people are going to look at and really say is kind of interesting out of this report was that the projected yield per acre was actually up half a bushel on average, and we saw harvested acres actually increase by 100,000 acres. So I think that came as a little bit of a surprise to the trade here after all the drama this summer of the heat wave across the Corn Belt and a really wet planting season and into harvest in some areas.
Yeah, I think it's real shocking, too, to see the quarterly stocks number come out that much above expectations. It really shows that there isn't the demand that we had originally anticipated by the USDA earlier in the year. So I'm looking at that as, is this going to be a problem as we move forward in this market?
Right. That's certainly something to keep an eye on. Brock, taking a look here at soybeans, kind of the same story here with regards to soybeans. Production was raised 10 million bushels. Exports were down 25 million bushels. Ending stocks were up 45 million bushels. And again, kind of the big number here that the trade's going to be watching is 32 million bushels above expectations with regard to quarterly stocks. This is really going to weigh on this bean market in today's trade. Let's take a closer look here at the figures. As you can see here, production, yield, and ending stocks all came out higher than what the trade was kind of expecting. And kind of the big thing, once again, quarterly stocks coming out a little higher than what the trade was expecting. But, it really looks like we're set for a lower open here in the soybean market. We're going to take a quick commercial break, but when we come back, we'll take a look at the Fire Tip platform and we'll watch these markets trade live in Chicago.
I'll have to be honest with you. First thing I'm going to mention right up front is it's free. I like this service when it's free because, you can tie up a lot of money in different services. And from experience, I found out that sometimes you can pay a lot of money and you may not be getting that much out of it.
And welcome back to GrainTV. Brock, let's take a look here at the Fire Tip platform. Let's see where it looks like this market's poised to open here.
Yeah, it looks like we're about 30 seconds before the open here. Let's take a look at one of the nice features about our Fire Tip trading platform is the Advanced Trader. It actually gives us the market depth that goes into a market. What we're looking at here is the soybean market, where it looks like we're going to be opening lower by about 40 cents right now. You can see the various levels that the bid and asks are actually coming into the market right now. We continue to head lower. We're actually moving down to about 11.69 right now as we move towards the open.
Yeah, Brock, take a look here at that size column there. You can see we have about a little over 1,000 buy orders sitting at around 11, what is that? Around 11.70 there.
All right. And we're open. We're down huge. Corn is actually down 39 cents right now. Soybeans down 38. Wheat is down 32. And Kansas City wheat is down 31. Looks like we're sharply lower this morning as a result of those USDA reports.
Wow. Look at the volume coming into this market here. A lot of trading here right off the open. It's going to be interesting to see here if corn's going to push that limit. 39.5. Limits are sitting at 40 here today. So it's going to be a really interesting trade here.
Yeah, I really think the soybean market is pulling that corn market down. We didn't get a overwhelming amount of bearish information on the corn market, but I think as sharply down as the soybeans are, corn is going to have a tough time hanging in there today.
Yeah, Brock, look, we just saw corn just hit the limit here. We saw the dollar index trade quite a bit down today, but that's not going to stand in front of this train, this USDA report that everyone's been waiting for here. And really a lot of volume in the market today, trading sharply lower here on the open.
Yeah, it looks like corn is actually down lock limit right now. Soybeans is moving down 38.25. Wheat is down about 39 to 40 as well. Another thing that we need to keep track of today is actually export sales came out. So why don't we just take a quick look at those numbers and we'll return back to this market to see where we're at in a couple minutes.
Yeah, Brock. So here, take a look at export sales that we saw come out today. Kind of lackluster export sales once again, kind of meeting analysts' expectations though. 321,000 million tons in the corn market, 433,000 for beans, 365,000 for the wheat. Kind of meeting expectations. I think with this the price action that we're seeing today, some had to come out of this market to increase those export sales. Once again, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'm right there with you. We did see exports get revised a little bit higher for corn. That was kind of already in the cards, baked into the market. We have been ahead of pace all year long. Soybeans was the big surprise. We saw exports reduced, but encouraging signs coming out of Asia. We saw China come in and be a large purchaser this week in the soybean market.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's take a look back here at Fire Tip quick and see how the market's doing. You can see corn here is still trading at the limit, locked limit here for the day. Beans now down 46. Wheat on the Chicago contract 42 cents off.
Yeah, it looks like we're off sharply this morning. Make sure you follow us all day long on Twitter. Get a hold of us on Facebook, or as always, you can give us a call at 877-GRAIN-07 for the latest market updates.
Have a good day.